If you are like Offset, don't look for Cardi B. Cardi B's divorce did not hit the ground and took off. That's the truth. It just unfolded and is still unfolding, looking messy altogether, thereby making the public wonder what could actually be happening behind the scenes of this messy divorce and why they can't just bring to an end this whole drama. If you sat back for a moment and imagine yourself in the same situation, you could suffer a mental breakdown, and at most it seems one party is intentionally trying to put the other party in a very tight spot. Offset is taking things very personal. We have witnessed many divorce cases, but Offset's and Cardi B's divorce stands out in a way that is just too messy in the public eyes. But how did it get too messy, making the whole divorce look so difficult to finalize? Let's find out. Financial power struggles is the #1 factor for their messy divorce. Cardi B claims it's Offset that's making the divorce difficult for both parties, and that she feels trapped as though Offset is holding her hostage because Offset is making outrageous demands. For the records, Offset demands Cardi covers his outstanding taxes, give him millions, and give up a home for him before he'll sign the divorce papers. This alleged hostage situation feels like exploitation to Cardi B, and why she has to be the one to cover for Offset's own taxes while still covering hers. Cardi B feels that isn't fair, paying a deaf ear to the demands, thereby making the legal process stall. These kinds of financial conditions make the divorce more complicated, especially when one party feels the other is using money as leverage. If we look deeply into this, it reveals Offset is trying to protect his interests, meaning if he's demanding custody or asking for spousal support, he may be negotiating to secure his financial and future stability and his role in their kids' lives. Offset's role in their divorce process so far has been nothing short of exploitation, and Cardi B said that she's fighting for that and she had to make it public.
The only reason why I'm still married is because somebody wants me to pay for their taxes. Y'all want to know the tea? The only way I could get out of my marriage if I pay for somebody else's taxes, even though I pay for my own, and give them one of my properties. I'm fighting for that. I'm gonna fight for that. This is not no love shit. And like I said, I'm not gonna stop living my life because on a contract, I'm practically still married because somebody wanna hold me hostage if I don't give them millions of dollars to get out of it. So that's what I'm going through in life. However, I'm not gonna live my life. Y'all want me to remarry and stuff to have another baby and stuff like that? I'm doing things how what makes me happy.
The second reason why these ex-lovers are having a messy divorce would be what I sense to be public accusations and emotional conflict. Since both couple are public figures, the urge to put details out for public validation ends up opening them up to even more tension, making the situation very predictable and messy. The need to defend their image, defend their fan base, makes it become a real problem. Cardi B, in an attempt to mock and badmouth her ex-lover, referred to him as a baby mama, adding some bad words along to compliment her rage. She called him that for wanting millions before signing the divorce papers. Then Offset replied saying, "I'm baby mama now 'cause you lied for no reason, used me as sacrifice off a comment from a stranger." Although Offset later deleted his response, only God knows why he keeps deleting them. Cardi B gave the F word to Offset, telling him to sign their divorce papers today. It was being so messy that Offset couldn't help but describe his estranged wife in a very bad way, calling her single and miserable, and said she has mentioned him in all of her live chats on X Spaces. But in Cardi B's defense, she said that Offset was just mad because she is enjoying her life and men are interested in her. Can you see the competition there? She continued that Offset was just mad despite her having 3 kids and being in her 30s. This response from Cardi B got Offset so mad that he told Cardi that he wasn't signing the divorce papers until she splits the custody of their 3 kids, Culture, 6, Wave, 4, and their baby girl, Blossom 1. In September, Offset claimed Cardi slept with another man while she was pregnant with their 3rd child, which Cardi B responded on Twitter with a tweet that says, "and did." Now here is where things got so messy. Did you know under Georgia state law that Cardi B's baby for Stephen Diggs legally belongs to Offset? In an IG story, Offset shared a post about Georgia state law, which assigns paternity to the husband of a woman regardless of whether he's the actual father or not. He then added the comment, "my kid," before promptly deleting it off. His Georgia state law post on IG broke Cardi B so bad that she openly admitted that she was tired and that Offset should quit harassing her or else things could go really bad for him. She was really verbal with her feelings right there. Pay attention to the state of her voice.
Like, I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on on social media about women getting killed every other day. And on the truth, like, it's like I'm a real tough bitch. Like, I'm a tough bitch. But you can never there's a difference between being tough and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be concerned. And I'm so tired because I want to detach myself from and it's like it just doesn't stop. And it's like, when does it fucking stop? I try to be nice. I try to contact family. I try to whatever, and it's not working. And I'm so tired. I'm really getting fucking so tired. I don't want to do things that's gonna overshadow what I got going on. It's literally.
And it didn't just stop there. Cardi B revealed in her recent X space that Offset does hard drugs. How low can they really go? At some point amidst their divorce saga, Cardi B accused Offset of negligence. She publicly accused Offset of not being there for their children. In a live stream, she made mention that Offset called their newborn daughter for the first time that year and criticized him for not buying Christmas gifts for their children.
By the way, do you guys know that my kids didn't receive no Christmas gifts from somebody in particular? I just want to make it seem on social media like I was keeping my kids away from them. Like to make movies on social media, but purposely fly to New York to buy their kids gifts. And guess how many gifts did they buy my kids? Zero. You want to see the kids? You just call your daughter for the first time this year, yesterday, your newborn. You love your kids so much and you bought them shit for Christmas. But you came to New York to buy your other kids gifts. But you ain't bought my kids shit on purpose to spite me.
And Cardi B seems to take this very personal because it appears she has always been both emotionally and financially available for Offset's kids from other women. And this might be a clear reason why Cardi B feels so hurt that Offset doesn't care about her own kids. Now here's a video of Cardi B taking care of Offset kids from other women.
You want one wave?
No more candy, okay?
Because I ate two. Will you play music?
Yeah.
I just love playing music in cars.
Okay.
I have red on my lips, yeah.
You look cute though. Yeah. Culture, wavy. Cheese. Hi, Malia.
Yeah.
This is one of the reasons she's so broken. It's affecting her emotions badly, making her emotions fly here and there. It doesn't look like she'll get back with Offset again, and now she's dragging him across social media, making it messy, as though they might never be a reconciliation ever again. Another very huge factor I can say contributes to their messy divorce would be Cardi B's timing and new relationships. When Cardi made her new relationship public, it looked like she moved on before she finished her divorce with Offset. That made Offset mad, making him feel like she's not waiting for him, or like she's not respecting their old relationship. This led to Offset posting a tweet, "Today I pass," with a gif showing a man throwing a basketball. This further created more tension, as the post was widely interpreted as a subtle jab at Cardi B and her new lover, Stefan Diggs. Diggs had to address Offset's comments through his Instagram story, sharing a black and white photo of himself catching a football. Fans speculated the post was a response to Offset, with one writing. He said, "We good over here, I caught her." Offset is mad because they haven't agreed on everything. The divorce isn't finished. That means Cardi is still legally married to him, so he's upset that she didn't even try to give it some time before jumping into a new relationship. For Offset, it's not just a legal problem, it's emotional. He feels betrayed or like things are being rushed. For Cardi B, she feels stuck and wants to move on, but the legal and Offset outrageous demands is holding her back. This is quite messy for the both of them. You want to know what I personally think about the two of them? This is it. I don't think Offset was really in love with Cardi B, and I'm suspecting the only thing that must have bound them together for years might have been because the sex was great. And also I think Cardi B, though a very supportive and a hard-working woman, doesn't really listen. She struck me as a woman who has too much ego and obsessed so much with public validation. But in all of these, I personally would put the blame on Offset for their fallout. He really doesn't look to me like he loved her deeply. The cheating, the negligence along with the disrespect is never what an actual man should do to his family. Rule of thumb for men: never destroy the mother of your children. It has a way of putting you at the center of the drama, painting you as the bad person, making you look like you are her problem. When the mother of your children tries to destroy you or bring you down, defend yourself with evidence and proof, and she would never be taken seriously or desired genuinely by another man, because every good man out there would conclude she's a damaged woman. But if you choose to destroy her, other women may think she's a victim of abuse, and that would make you lose out on potential spouses who could have been everything you wanted. You will lose, and the mother of your children will win, even when she was the mastermind of the chaos happening in your home. But what could be done differently for Offset to get him to sign those divorce papers? Should Cardi B give in to Offset demands so she could become a free woman? If you know what Cardi B should do in a situation like this one, kindly share your thoughts in the comments. Your comments might also save other couple who happens to be in the same situation. And finally, if you are all about love and relationships, missing out on advice that could turn around your relationship life might not be a good way to show you take your relationship life seriously. So subscribe to this channel for mind-blowing relationship tips that will impact your love life. If you identify as a hopeless romantic, there are shocking truths you'll learn here, and your love life will never look like what it was before you found out this channel. Subscribe to this channel today. And yes, if you're a lover girl who has a soft spot for black men, you may want to see the easiest way to get a black man's attention today. Tap on the next video for easy tips.